In a revelation that has set the political world ablaze, reports are emerging of a tense and fiery secret meeting between Barack Obama and Donald Trump. According to anonymous insiders, the two political heavyweights faced off behind closed doors in what can only be described as a heated exchange. Sources claim the meeting took place at a discreet location in Washington, D.C., and was intended to address ongoing concerns about America's political future. But instead of a calm and measured discussion, the meeting reportedly devolved into a clash of egos, with Obama allegedly delivering a scathing critique of Trump's presidency. "You're a disaster for America," Obama reportedly told Trump, his voice sharp and unwavering. "You've divided this country like no one else in history, and your legacy will be one of chaos and destruction." Those present described Trump as visibly angry but quick to retaliate. "Oh please, Barack," Trump allegedly shot back. "You're just jealous because I did more in 4 years than you did in 8. Face it, your time is over." The exchange reportedly grew even more heated, with both men raising their voices. Obama is said to have accused Trump of eroding trust in American institutions, undermining democracy, and prioritizing personal gain over the country's well-being. "You turned the presidency into a reality show," Obama allegedly said. "It's not about you, it's about the American people. But you've never cared about that, have you?" Trump, never one to back down from a confrontation, is said to have fired back with his trademark bravado. "At least I put America first," he reportedly said. "You were too busy apologizing to the world for being American." Observers claim the tension in the room was palpable, with both men refusing to back down. At one point, a source close to the situation claimed that Obama slammed his hand on the table, saying, "This is not about politics anymore, it's about saving the soul of this nation." Trump reportedly scoffed at the remark, calling it dramatic nonsense. "Save it for your speeches, Barack," he allegedly said. "You don't intimidate me." Insiders suggest the meeting ended abruptly, with neither man willing to compromise or acknowledge the other's points. As they left the room, witnesses reported that the air was thick with tension, each man walking away in silence but with glaring looks exchanged. The alleged confrontation has sparked a media frenzy, with political commentators speculating about what the meeting means for the future of American politics. Some view Obama's alleged remarks as a long-overdue challenge to Trump's influence, while others see it as further proof of the deep divisions within the country. Critics of Trump have praised Obama's reported courage in calling out the former president directly. "This is the leadership we need," one commentator said. "Someone willing to stand up to Trump and say what so many Americans are thinking." Meanwhile, Trump supporters have dismissed the reports as yet another attack from the political establishment. "Obama is just bitter because Trump exposed his failures," one loyalist said. "This is nothing more than fake news to distract from Biden's disasters." Neither Obama nor Trump has publicly confirmed the meeting took place, but both camps have issued vague and cryptic statements that seem to fuel the rumors. A spokesperson for Obama stated, "President Obama remains committed to the principles of democracy and fairness," while Trump's team released a statement saying, "President Trump isn't interested in the opinions of failed leaders." As speculation continues to swirl, the alleged meeting has reignited debates about the future of American leadership. Can the country heal from its divisions, or will moments like this only deepen the rift? One thing is clear: the Obama-Trump rivalry remains as potent as ever. Stay tuned as more details emerge about this explosive confrontation. Is this the beginning of a new chapter in American politics, or just another round in the endless battle of egos? Only time will tell. The alleged confrontation between Barack Obama and Donald Trump has sparked a firestorm across the political spectrum. Analysts have described the rumored meeting as a symbol of the stark divisions in modern American politics, with each man representing opposing visions for the nation's future. Supporters of Obama see his reported comments as a necessary and overdue reckoning with Trump's controversial legacy. "He said what needed to be said," remarked one political analyst. "Obama isn't just speaking for himself. He's speaking for millions of Americans who feel betrayed by Trump's actions." Meanwhile, Trump's loyalists are rallying to his defense, calling Obama's alleged remarks a desperate attempt to stay relevant. "Obama had his chance," said a Trump supporter at a rally. "Now he's just trying to tear down the man who actually got things done." As the fallout from the alleged meeting grows, questions are swirling about who may have leaked the details. Some suspect members of Obama's team, eager to present him as a moral counterweight to Trump. Others point fingers at Trump's camp, suggesting the story might have been leaked to portray him as unshaken in the face of criticism. Political commentators are divided on whether the confrontation, if true, will help or hurt either man's reputation. For Obama, It reinforces his image as a principled leader, one commentator explained. For Trump, it bolsters his outsider narrative. He thrives on being attacked by the establishment. The alleged meeting has also reignited debates about the state of American democracy. Many see the reported clash as emblematic of a nation increasingly defined by personal animosities rather than policy debates. When two former presidents can't even have a civil conversation, what does that say about the rest of us? One commentator asked. Social media has exploded with reactions to the story, with hashtags like hashtag Obama versus Trump and hashtag Disaster for America trending for hours. Memes, GIFs, and mock recreations of the confrontation have flooded platforms like Twitter and Instagram, further fueling the spectacle. While neither Obama nor Trump has publicly acknowledged the meeting, their recent public appearances have only added to the intrigue. In a speech the following day, Obama seemed to allude to the confrontation, saying, "Leadership is about uniting, not dividing. It's about truth, not theatrics." Trump, in typical fashion, responded with a fiery statement at a rally, declaring, "Barack Obama is all talk and no action. He's trying to stay relevant, but nobody's buying it anymore." Some insiders claim the meeting was intended to address broader political issues, including strategies to combat rising extremism and protect democratic institutions. However, the reported clash suggests that personal grievances quickly took center stage. Observers have noted that the alleged confrontation reflects a growing trend in American politics, where personality-driven conflicts overshadow substantive discussions. "This isn't about policy," one analyst remarked. "It's about two men trying to shape their legacies." The alleged exchange of insults has particularly resonated with the public. Obama's reported line, "You're a disaster for America," has become a rallying cry for his supporters, while Trump's retort about achieving more in 4 years than Obama did in 8 has been adopted by his base as a badge of honor. Some Democrats have expressed concerns that the story, whether true or not, could distract from their current priorities. "We need to focus on winning elections, not rehashing past battles," one party strategist said. "This is a distraction we can't afford." Republicans, too, are grappling with the implications of the story. While Trump's base remains steadfast, some establishment Republicans worry that the controversy could alienate moderate voters who are tired of political drama. International reactions to the alleged meeting have been mixed. In Europe, some leaders privately expressed admiration for Obama's reported remarks, while others warned that such public divisions could weaken America's global standing. "Unity is strength," one European diplomat said. "And right now, America looks anything but united." In contrast, adversaries like China and Russia have seized on the story to highlight what they describe as America's internal chaos. State-run media in both countries have gleefully reported on the alleged confrontation, framing it as evidence of a declining superpower. Back home, late-night comedians have had a field day with the story, delivering biting monologues and skits imagining how the confrontation might have unfolded. One popular parody depicted Obama and Trump squaring off in a boxing ring, with each trading verbal jabs before an epic mic drop. Some political historians have likened the alleged meeting to past moments of political rivalry, such as the infamous duel between Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr. "This might not involve pistols," one historian quipped, "but the stakes are just as high." Critics of both men argue that the story, true or not, highlights the need for new leadership in America. "We can't keep looking backward," one commentator said. "We need fresh faces and new ideas, not endless battles between past presidents." Despite the controversy, many Americans seem captivated by the story, with some calling it the political equivalent of a blockbuster movie. "It's like The West Wing meets House of Cards," one social media user joked. "I can't wait to see what happens next." As speculation continues to swirl, some are questioning the timing of the leak. Could it be a strategic move by either camp to influence public opinion ahead of upcoming elections? Or is it simply a reflection of the deep divisions that define modern politics? Observers have also noted the stark contrast between Obama's and Trump's approaches to leadership. While Obama is often seen as measured and reflective, Trump's style is more brash and confrontational. The alleged clash, they argue, is a microcosm of the broader ideological battle shaping America. The reported meeting has even sparked debates about the role of former presidents in shaping the nation's future. Should they act as elder statesmen, or do they have a responsibility to actively challenge their successors? For now, the story remains shrouded in mystery, with both sides refusing to confirm or deny the details. But one thing is clear: the alleged confrontation has reignited passions on both sides of the political aisle, ensuring that the Obama-Trump rivalry remains as potent as ever. As more details potentially emerge, the nation waits with bated breath to see how this latest chapter in American politics unfolds. Will it lead to meaningful dialogue and change, or simply deepen the divisions that already exist? The fallout from the alleged Obama-Trump confrontation has reached new heights as political commentators, pundits, and everyday citizens dissect every rumored detail of the secret meeting. The clash is now being referred to as a defining moment in the ongoing battle for the future of American democracy. Supporters of Obama argue that his reported comments reflect the frustration of millions of Americans who believe Trump's presidency weakened the country's institutions. Obama's words resonate because they reflect what so many people feel, that Trump's leadership was chaotic and divisive, said one prominent analyst. Trump supporters, on the other hand, have turned the narrative into a badge of honor. If Obama thinks Trump is a disaster for America, then Trump must be doing something right, one supporter tweeted. The establishment hates him because he's fighting for us. Social media remains ablaze with memes, debates, and theories about what else might have been said during the meeting. One viral post imagined Obama asking Trump, "Do you even know what diplomacy means?" To which Trump allegedly replied, "I know how to win, and that's all that matters." Some insiders claim the meeting was initially brokered by mutual acquaintances who hoped the two former presidents could find common ground on issues like voting rights and election security. Instead, the conversation reportedly spiraled into personal attacks. Observers have pointed out that the alleged clash highlights the deep personal animosity between the two men. While Obama has often refrained from directly criticizing Trump in public, this reported confrontation suggests that his private feelings are far less restrained. Trump, known for his brash and unapologetic style, has reportedly told close allies that he wasn't fazed by Obama's comments. "I've dealt with worse," he allegedly said. "Obama doesn't scare me. He's just bitter because his legacy is crumbling." Critics of Trump argue that his response misses the point. "This isn't about Obama being bitter," one commentator said. "It's about Trump refusing to take responsibility for the damage he's done to America's reputation and democracy." The confrontation has also sparked renewed interest in the contrasting leadership styles of the two men. Obama's presidency was marked by careful deliberation and an emphasis on diplomacy, while Trump's tenure was characterized by bold, often unpredictable decisions. Political historians have begun drawing parallels between this alleged meeting and other infamous rivalries in American history, such as those between Thomas Jefferson and John Adams or Lyndon B. Johnson and Robert F. Kennedy. The alleged exchange has even prompted discussions about the role of temperament in leadership. "This clash isn't just about policy, it's about personality," one expert explained. "It's a reminder that leadership isn't just about what you do, but how you do it." Rumors about the content of the meeting continue to swirl, with some claiming Obama laid out specific examples of what he believes were Trump's failures. These reportedly included his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, his rhetoric around election integrity, and his withdrawal from key international agreements. Trump, for his part, is said to have countered by listing his administration's accomplishments, from economic growth to Supreme Court appointments. "We did more in 4 years than anyone thought possible," he allegedly said. "And you know it, Barack." Supporters of Obama have praised his willingness to confront Trump directly, arguing that it's a sign of his commitment to protecting democratic values. "Obama is stepping up when America needs him most," one supporter said. "This isn't just about Trump, it's about the soul of the nation." Critics, however, have accused both men of feeding into the cycle of political polarization. "This meeting, if it happened, is just another example of how our leaders are more interested in fighting each other than solving problems," one commentator said. As the story continues to dominate headlines, some lawmakers have called for both men to publicly address the rumors. "The American people deserve to know what happened," one senator said. "If this meeting was about the future of the country, transparency is essential." Neither Obama nor Trump has shown any indication of breaking their silence, which has only fueled speculation about the nature of their confrontation. Some believe they're staying quiet to avoid further inflaming tensions, while others suspect strategic calculations. The alleged meeting has also reignited debates about the future of bipartisanship in America. If two former presidents can't even have a civil conversation, critics argue, what hope is there for the rest of the political system? Supporters of Trump see the alleged clash as proof that he remains a dominant force in American politics. "They're still afraid of him," one supporter said. "That's why they keep attacking him, because they know he's not going anywhere." Meanwhile, Obama's allies argue that his reported comments reflect his deep frustration with the direction the country has taken. "Obama has always believed in the power of unity," one insider said. But Trump's presidency tested that belief like never before. The international community continues to watch the fallout with interest. Some world leaders have expressed concern that the reported clash could further weaken America's global standing, while others have welcomed the transparency it brings to the country's internal divisions. Late-night comedians and satirists have turned the story into a goldmine of material, with skits imagining exaggerated versions of the meeting. One popular segment depicted Obama calmly sipping tea as Trump shouted across the table, "I'm the best president ever." The alleged confrontation has also sparked debates about the role of former presidents in public life. Should they stay out of the spotlight, or do they have a responsibility to engage in current political debates? As more details emerge, the story has become a litmus test for how Americans view their political leaders. For some, it's a sign of how deep the divisions have become. For others, it's a reminder that the fight for the future of the country is far from over. Whether the meeting happened as reported or has been exaggerated by leaks and speculation, one thing is clear. It has reignited the rivalry between two of the most influential figures in modern American politics. As the nation waits for answers, the story continues to evolve, with new details and rumors emerging almost daily. Will Obama and Trump address the allegations directly, or will the mystery only deepen? For now, all eyes remain on these two towering figures and the legacy they continue to shape.